Hi, Gary Peterson here. I'm going to show you a cross-court lob, but off an angled racket. So what this does is this means that if you're out of position or if you're really struggling to get the ball, if you need a bit of time, you can actually cut underneath the ball and use the angle of your racket to actually dictate where the ball will go rather than actually trying to flick. So with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to go wide of the ball. So let's say the ball is here. So the ball is there. So rather than actually coming straight at the ball and trying to flick up, which is what we tend to do when we lob, what I'm going to do is go wide. So I'll go wide here and cut around and underneath. And the aim is to get that flat racket. So I can get that flat racket and push the angle this way, the ball will go up fantastically. So I'll set the ball so I'm under a little bit of stress, and I'll show you just what I mean. Right, so from that position there, where the ball was actually quite difficult to return, I've actually played a reasonable quality lob. It actually hit the side wall. Not that I actually had to, or definitely had to, but the aim was to get it up so I had enough time to recover. So if you come from here and you get the ball back, and then you've got time to recover, that's what you need, that time to get in a really good position. So if you can get in that really good position, you're then still in the rally. Secondly, you put it in a difficult position for your opponent to play. So if we take a closer look at that, and basically what I've done is I've gone as flat as I can to the floor as early as I possibly can. So by getting the racket right down here, so my knuckles are virtually on the floor. The other thing you need to do is you need to get quite low with your body. So you need to get down here. You have to do a fair bit of body work. You need to get down nice and low, and you need to get your racket there. Now I've virtually got my knee on the floor when I play this. And the reason is because you need to get underneath and around the ball. If you can get around and under, I could actually play the ball from here, as in on my knee, which just shows you just how low you need to get. But the deal is to start from a low position here, not from high position. So we start low and come around. And the more you come around, the more you'll be able to get that angle. So if I go from here, and I can even just take from one step, if I set the ball very short there, you'll get that through there, and the shot will be quite good. You can actually use that as a method of actually trying to play this shot. You can set yourself in a position where you're really quite low and see how you go and just try and go around the ball. Now, I'm not advocating that you actually play this one as much as you possibly can or anything like that, but what I'm telling you is it's just an option. It's something that you can do to get yourself out of trouble, and it merely means you just step a little bit wider and you go underneath, and it becomes a terrific result. It really is quite a wonderful way to play a lob if you're under a fair bit of stress.